Hey guys, I intended on making an update video here after a while and putting some real thought into it, but Hurricane Harvey is on our doorstep, so to speak, and things are about to change, and change in a big way. We've got about 12-15 more hours before it hits landfall, and we're in the direct path of that disaster. We're actually part of the evacuation area. So this dried creek bed I'm in, give it a couple days for the waters to come down. Upwards of 20 inches are supposed to come down in this area, 100-mile-an-hour winds, and if predictions are correct, this, where I stand right now, will be under 50, hopefully not 60 foot of water. And that might seem incredible, but we'll have the footage to prove it. Lots of time lapse and lots of cool stuff. But we're going to spend the rest of the day preparing and also trying to get a little bit of footage of this creek bed as it is, to kind of give you a contrast in the next 24-48 hours to what it will be. For those of you that care, the medical stuff, things have not gone well. I hate to be a Debbie Downer and just always negative. April, I went through the surgery to have the oil removed. Everything seemed all right. Day 9, though, after the surgery, the retina started to detach. I went in, had an emergency surgery, and had the retina pushed back on. Everything looked great. Let's keep on going with it, and things seem to be getting better. Thought we were done with it. A month later, I got 3 days. At the end of that month, I got 3 days of amazing sight. I was able to actually walk around and do and look and see. I felt like a normal person. I mean, I didn't have perfect vision, but on the 3rd day, the retina started to detach. Scar tissue was pulling the retina off just a little bit. And so I had to go back into surgery, and they put the oil back in my eye, brought me back to square one, and my brain broke. The best way I can describe it. So I'm recovering right now. We're going to be making videos. We've been working on it, getting my physical back up to speed. I'm 20/400 right now. That's the vision level. So kind of make a game out of it. Just kind of guess how many shots it took me to do each clip to make sure that my hands actually correlate to what I'm supposed to be pointing at. I'm pretty proud of it, but it's taken a while. But we'll make this thing work. I have an absolutely amazing Facebook community, amazing YouTube community. We're leaving the GoFundMe up, not so much to get donations, which we will forever be grateful for. The idea behind leaving it up was so that once I was able to see enough, I wanted to be able to personally respond to everyone that donated. I wanted to have the eyesight to actually type on the keyboard and get that done. And I still intend on making that happen. So the GoFundMe is going to stay up. Guys start messaging me, shoot me messages. Shauna's still reading them. I can't, but we're going to get back up and running on this thing, one way or another. We're dedicated to it, and I've got to get stuff done. And I'm at the moment now, after all this recovery, just to be back where I was at the beginning of April. I can make videos. I've got enough to do that. We'll make it happen. But we appreciate everybody out there, more than words can say. But enjoy the rest of this film. We'll be having a couple of these. We're going to take some shots of this creek here and there, so those of you that watch my videos and like the creek, this is what it looks like in major drought. This is it dry. Things have changed, and I want to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like in this state. And it hadn't reset like this in 3 or 4 years. But for those of you that like the crawfish videos, same creek. For those of you who wonder how I catch so many crawfish some years, because of this phenomenon. Once it clears out like this, next year, give it 12-14 months, and we're going to have the most amazing crawfish again. Because all the big predator fish, they're all gone. The crawfish are still under the mud here, and they'll make thousands of babies. So get ready for some crazy awesome footage, and we'll document it all the way through. But guys, enjoy it. Thank y'all for watching and for everything. The donations, the kind words, everything. But as always, like, subscribe, and until next time. Oh, and it's assuming it don't wash away. Let's go up. So we do have a few of these pools still held out. They don't have any large fish left in them. It's not so much that the fish have run out of oxygen or anything like that, but due to the lack of volume, they're not very deep. They've actually overheated. 110 degrees every day, that water feels like a hot tub. So every time we come down here, we have more and more little fish and big fish floating dead in these. So who knows what's in there right now. A few minnows going around, maybe a holdout gar or two, because they don't seem to be affected by the heat nearly as much. But the herons are definitely getting a meal out of it, and the raccoons are here every evening making the best out of a bad situation. Alright, well, this dry creek bed back here looks pretty pathetic, quite different from what y'all usually see in my videos, but this is one of the areas that I'm usually trapping in, one of the high productive areas for crawfish. Now, the majority of those have died. They've been eaten, they've fallen prey to something, but understand that there's still going to be a percentage of those crawfish, those crawdads, that have dug down, and they're just waiting for an event like this, rain, storms, maybe even a flood, so that they can come out of their holes, have the water again, and start the cycle anew. So even though it looks desolate, there's still life under there. Alright guys, well, the rain is picking up, and we've got a few more things to get ready, prepped, before the storm really hits. So take a good long look at the creek, because it's never going to be this way ever again. Hope everybody's safe out there. We're going to try and get this video out before things really hit and all of our electricity and satellite go out. But enjoy it. Be safe, guys.